Do you ever feel like YouTube is against your small channel? Well, here are 4 tips that are going to help you grow on YouTube and stand out among larger creators. Tip number 1 is to focus more on turning new viewers into returning viewers. I'm talking specifically to you. You need to stop focusing on trying to get as many views as you can and stop focusing on trying to go viral, because not only is it going to take a long while to get there, but you're also alienating all of your viewers that have been loyal to you since the beginning. Instead of focusing on all these viewers that you might potentially get, you need to focus on making the experience as best as possible for the viewers that you already have. And I actually learned a great way to think about it from Alex Hormozy.
The marketing gods have decided that you are no longer allowed to market anything, and they eliminate all of your customers except for one. And every single customer from this point going forward has to come from that one customer. How do you treat that customer?
So in our case, you have one viewer, and if you can only get every other single viewer from that one viewer recommending whatever video you put out, how would you treat that viewer? You would probably put more attention to that viewer. You would probably care and put more effort into each video you put out. But not only that, you would make sure you gave them value with each video. It's going to have a chain effect, because then they're going to start sharing your videos with either friends, family, or on social media. And if somebody else sees your video from that, they'll start recommending other people, and it's going to go down the line. And you don't even have to pay for that. That is completely free organic growth for your channel. And it's going to have a chain effect the longer you upload videos and the more videos you upload. So tip number 2 is to start planting seeds ASAP. So the thing that you need to understand as a small creator is that you have no idea what the hell is going to work. And that's not a knock on you or anything, but that is a lesson that I wish I would have learned. I wish somebody would have walked up to me, slapped me in the face, and told me that I have no idea what is going to work, so that I would get out of my own head, stop being a perfectionist, and start uploading videos as much as I can, so that I eventually do understand what works. And the main reason for this is that as a small creator, you really don't have any data. You haven't put out enough videos. You haven't gave YouTube enough information to understand who your audience actually is. But then on top of that, you don't have any information to actually look at to see how your audience reacts to each video, or what your audience actually enjoys within each video. When I first started, I couldn't even see when my audience was online. I could not see who my primary audience was, and I was just spending too much time trying to figure out, okay, what can I make the perfect video about, when I had no information to understand what the perfect video actually was. So please, I beg you that you just start planting as much seeds as you possibly can right now, and eventually one of those seeds is going to start to sprout, and you're going to understand, okay, that is what my audience actually wants. But you also need to know that the day that you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. It's going to take time, and you need to stop expecting that automatically as soon as you start uploading these videos, one of them is going to go viral. But eventually over time, one of them probably will go viral, and then you'll be able to eat the fruit from that and create more seeds that you could put out, because you understand what your audience actually enjoys. Tip number 3 is to stop focusing so much on retention. The longer I've been on YouTube and the more YouTube videos I've watched, the more I've realized that just because you retain me throughout the whole video does not mean I'm actually going to enjoy the video. And on top of that, does not mean that I'm going to go recommend your video to other people. And the main thing that I want to stress is that so many people are over editing their videos right now. They're just trying to get people to the end of the video instead of actually focusing on giving them value in the video. But the amazing thing is that low quality videos are also succeeding as long as they're giving some type of value in the video. It doesn't matter what kind of production value you have, what kind of editing you do, as long as you're giving value, people will enjoy and recommend it to other people. And that value can be entertainment based, or it can be education based. You can make people laugh, or you can teach them something valuable. Stop focusing so much on just retaining and focus on giving value, and people are going to recommend you even if you do not have the longest watch time, or even if you do not have the best editing in the world. Because the problem that we are having on YouTube right now is that people are trading authenticity for optimization, which is a terrible trade-off. You might not be the best at optimizing every single part of your video, because I know that I am certainly not. I cannot retain people like some of these other people out here, but people will connect more with you if you stop trading your authentic self for that optimization. So tip number 4 is to identify the ideas that you do not like and that people are trying to push. Find something about videos in your niche, or just on YouTube in general, that you do not like, that you do not agree with, and that might seem normal, that might seem like it's just a thing that you do, that it seems like it's working for everybody else, but you just for some reason do not agree with it. Find that and identify that and be able to change that so that you can actually stand out in that niche by using that thing that you don't agree with. And when you lean into that, you're not just being different to be different, you're being different because you actually agree with these things. So whether it's an editing style, whether it's how people are recording their videos in your niche, or whether it's just ideas that people are pushing your niche that you just don't agree with, identify them and be able to change that within your own channel. And even if your views seem to drop, or if the views don't come in right away, do not stop doing what you love to do and what you feel is right in your mind, because you need to be able to stand for what you believe in, and eventually over time people are going to resonate with you because of that. Because what's expected is boring, and what what's unexpected is exciting, new, and different. And these tips are great, but I recommend that you do not just watch this video and go on to the next one. I want you to actively apply these things into your channel so that you can see some real differences. And if you really want these things to work for you, then you also need to understand how to write better hooks for your videos. So if you want to know how to do that, then go ahead and click on this video right here.